Hey guys, so I got a special gift for you today, and I have my friend Jay Rios on the show today telling me about what it's like to be a vegan in college.
That's right. Hi, everyone. My name is Jay. Super glad to be here. I am a vegan. I go to UMSL, and I'm a senior this year.
Wow, that's super cool.
Yeah.
So, what's your reason for going vegan?
To be honest with you, I watched a documentary, so you probably heard that now and then. But I was in Europe when I heard it, so it was kind of even like more difficult, more of a challenge to find like a restaurant and places to eat, grocery shopping and whatnot. So, kind of took it in stride, and then came back and continued veganism, looked more into it. So didn't just base everything off of a documentary. I watched more documentaries.
So, going off that, what kind of documentaries did you watch?
I think the first one was Food Inc., but that was a while ago. It didn't actually have that much of an impact on me.
Really? I watched that one, and
Yeah.
I thought it was really fascinating.
Like recently, too?
Yeah, in the last, few months.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's super recent. And then Forks Over Knives. These were all on Netflix, so it wasn't, too hard to find them.
Mm-hmm.
Forks Over Knives.
So, how do you manage to be a practicing vegan in college? You must be so busy. And, I know a lot of, misconceptions about going vegan is that it takes up so much of your time, or at least, a lot of your money.
Yeah, something that I heard when I was just starting out, it's hard to go vegan, but once you are vegan, it's easy to maintain it. You just kind of rearrange some things in your fridge, get into a good schedule, making large quantities of food, storing it, eating it later.
So, meal prepping?
Meal prepping for sure.
Okay. So, what do you like to meal prep?
Yeah, not that I meal prep ever, because I really don't. I pretty much just cook whatever I got. Like tonight, for example, I had just tofu, just scrambled tofu, fried up with salt and pepper, just basics with some spinach.
Ooh, that does sound really good.
Yeah, it's super simple, but you get your greens in there, proteins. I mean, I'm sure it could be a little bit more diverse, but
But it
you do what
worked
you
in
can.
a pinch. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was pretty filling?
Very filling. That's definitely a huge suggestion. Is find foods that'll definitely last. That'll give you some good energy. Carbs are pretty important to me. Yeah. And make sure you're eating enough too, because malnutrition is not a joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a common thing for vegans?
I think so. It was for me at least, when I started.
Yeah, can you explain that a little?
Yeah. I just thought that I could continue eating my regular amount, and then it was kind of hard because then I was still adjusting, so couldn't really didn't have that much at home to eat. I'd have to go out. But once my entire family transitioned, it made it a lot easier. So I was living with my family at the time, and yeah, my dad was the last one to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the hardest to convince.
Yep.
But yeah, we all went. So it's good to find a community too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I strongly suggest that. Facebook, those sorts of things.
Just anywhere you can find a strong, supportive
Yeah,
community.
there's some restaurants out there where you can just go and talk to the owners. They're pretty cool.
Really?
Pura Vida, it's a good one. Kind of I don't really know what area.
Mm-hmm.
Washu, kind of Lindell, I think.
So the Loop, Del Mar?
Yeah, pretty close to there.
Okay, that sounds really good.
There's another one in Des Moines that is
So Clayton?
name escapes me. Yeah, Clayton area.
Okay. That sounds really good. We should go sometime.
We really should.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And whenever you're cooking at home, where do you, what grocery stores do you tend to shop at to get your food?
It's a pretty good mix. Schnucks, always a good one just for, I guess, almond milk I buy there. Fruits, apples. Excuse me. Bags of blueberries, that's good because Whole Foods usually has smaller quantities, organic, so they're probably more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, also Whole Foods, Aldi's, and not Aldi's so much, but Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I like to shop at Aldi's and Trader Joe's a lot too, just
Yeah.
because I feel that it matches the price point of a college budget, and it's just easy to stock up on your basics. I like to get quinoa there, and sauces sometimes, a lot of cheese, but I'm not vegan.
No, right.
Not yet. Final question.
Okay.
What are some tips and or tricks for someone who wants to go vegan? Some good advice.
Yeah. I've named a few already, so like community, meal prepping, I don't know, activism if it's your thing. I find there's like different subcategories in veganism where people might find more of a connection.
But as for food, like how would you spices?
Yeah, right. For sure, I would recommend spices because a lot of the food it was just, fruits and vegetables, seeds, things like that, legumes, very bland. So spices, some sauces.
Sauces?
Ooh, for sure.
Get lost in that sauce.
Yeah, hopefully test some great ones too.
Yeah, what kind of sauces do you recommend?
Oh, I have a lemon garlic one.
Ooh, that is really good.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. It's from Trader Joe's, right?
Whole Foods, actually.
Oh, is it really?
Maybe Trader Joe's has it too, though. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, would you suggest other things? Like, I know I, as a vegetarian, like to use a lot of hummus and pesto, and then I make my own pico de gallo.
Yeah.
But yeah, just stuff like that, just to like add like another layer of flavor or like texture. Like I like to put hummus and pesto in my quinoa, and it just tastes so good.
Yeah, creativity is key for sure too. Yeah, because like there's so many options, and I think a lot of times we feel very limited because we're not familiar with them. But like YouTube and Google, there's just so many resources out there. I just really don't believe that there's no way you can't do it. I just think that every person has that opportunity. They just need to learn how to, like, if they want it badly enough, then they'll do it. They'll adjust something. I mean, I had to adjust my schedule too. Like you just had to make time for it or budget it in, sort of thing. But it's worth it to me. And if it's that important to you, then I think you'll make it work, sort of thing.
Wow, that's some good food for thought.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I'm going to have to start making more vegan meals.
I'd highly suggest it.
All right. Thank you for meeting with me tonight, Jay.
My pleasure, Alina.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.